I just want to open this before the video starts.
Open up the drink.
I can't.
Give it to me.
Help.
CliffBeats no script off the rip with the one and only
Your girl Karen.
Karen, who is struggling, and so am I, to open this fantastic half and half iced tea. We are not sponsored by.
We sure are not.
Oh, the video's in the way. Doesn't matter. All right.
Ha.
So we're checking out Bill Burr, No Reason to Hit a Woman. How women argue, full from you, people are all the same. Guys, do me a favor. Go like, go subscribe. Please show love to Bill Burr. That is the most important part of the video. Let me start it. This is not on Bill Burr's channel, but I will still throw this video a like. I know I'm subscribed to Bill Burr. Make sure you are as well. You guys asked for this. Again, you are in control of this channel. Whatever you ask for is whatever we're going to check out. YouTube analytics speak for themselves. Numbers don't lie. Are you ready, baby?
I'm ready.
Do you think there's no reason to hit a woman?
As a woman?
As a woman, how do you feel?
Sometimes there's reason.
She said, sometimes there's reason. She said, I'm going to keep it a buck. I like how she was just like, hey, you know what?
Look. I will defend myself. Let me put it that way.
You're not gonna get hit.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, so sometimes there might be a reason to get into a physical art, but I hope it doesn't get to that.
See, well, this is weird because people aren't used to like where we're from and what we deal with, so it's a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good
They're
point.
not catching out of that. They're gonna think it's like me now.
No.
I'm the mansplaining, button pushing.
No, I'm just saying, you're asking a woman, is there a reason to hit a woman? Like, look, sometimes you just want to fight people. It's just like you. Would you ever fight another guy? Have you ever? Like, well, it'd be.
This is man versus woman.
You know what I mean? Well.
That's why I was at. You were like, well, yeah. I was like, whoa.
No.
Okay.
No, that's not what I meant.
Okay.
My fault. No.
Okay. What if she's coming at you with like a knife or a gun?
I feel like it's different.
All right, let's see what Bill Burr has to say.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
Let's just see what he has to say. Guys, remember, it's a comedian. Have fun. Enjoy. Go like, go subscribe to this man. We'd love to have you too, baby. What should they do?
Hit that subscribe, please.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Let's go.
Let's go.
No, we have these huge battles. You know what the maddest she ever got at me was? One time she was watching this show. It was like a poor excuse for The View. And they started talking about domestic violence, right? For the 9 millionth time this year, they're talking about domestic violence. Just in case, you know, you didn't get the memo. You know, evidently, you know, just some people didn't get it. It's not okay to slam your wife's head into the cupboard drawers because she didn't dry the can opener off properly, you know? It's gonna fucking rust, right? How do you not know not to do that shit? Do they really have to keep talking about it? It's like wife beaters watching. Oh, fuck! Ah! Now I get it. Upset daisy, sweetheart. Here we go. There you go. Oh. So at the end of the hour, they come to the logical conclusion. They're like, there is no reason to hit a woman. There is no reason to hit a woman. And I was just like, really? I could give you like 17 right off the top of my head. You could wake me from a drunken stupor, I could still give you like 9. Dude, there's plenty of reasons to hit a woman. You just don't do it. But to sit there and suggest that there's no reason. Dude, the level of ego behind that statement. What are you, levitating above the rest of us? You're never annoying? Women, how many times have you thought about slapping your fucking guy in the head this week?
Every day!
There you go. Every day. You didn't do it, right?
She meant that.
Oh, dude, it drives me nuts. There's no reason. There's no reason. Really? No reason? How about this? You marry a girl, you fall in love, you buy her a house. You go to work every day paying off the house. You come home one day, she's banging the next door neighbor, hands you divorce papers. You got to move out, sleep on a futon, and still pay for that house that she's going to stay in. No reason. I'm not saying you should do it, but there's plenty of fucking reasons in that arc of a story.
That arc of the story.
All right, that was a...
He said, in that arc of the story.
He said, pick the one you would like to start with.
Yes. How's that opinion holding up? But he's right though. He's like, it just doesn't mean you should do it. There's plenty of reasons.
That's what I'm saying. I'll defend myself from it, so like I understand that if there comes a moment where you're like, what the fuck? You do feel that little
Don't
bit of
say
hurt.
me. Like,
No. I'm
okay.
saying like you as in people,
Okay.
humans maybe. You kind of do feel a little urge of like, oh my God, like, let a little bit of whatever
I
out,
got you.
but-
Just when you say like I'm gonna defend myself and you, people are gonna be like, me?
No.
People get crazy, baby. They think I'm like a woman. People get crazy. The white knights come in the four horsemen try to take you away. Let's go. It's hilarious to watch.
Four horsemen. That sounds terrifying.
I'm not saying you should do it, but there's plenty of fucking reasons in that arc of a story. All right, that was a hypothetical. You want an actual story?
Uh-oh.
I'll give you one. All right, I fucked up my foot playing drums, trying to get my bass drum foot as fast as John Bonham's, because I figured that's a good thing to focus on. 43 years of age, never married, no kids. I figured this is going to lead me to the light, right? This is what I need to do. So I don't know what I did. I felt like after I played for like an hour, and afterwards I felt like literally like there was something stabbing me in the bottom of my foot, right? Like I had lightning coming out of the bottom of my foot. So I did the typical guy thing. I'm like, I'm not going to the hospital. I'll sleep it off. Be fine, right? Next morning I wake up, my foot's even worse, and I got to walk my crazy dog. So I'm like, I can't do it. My foot's killing me. So I wake up my girl, go, sweetheart, can you do me a favor? Can you walk the dog for me? Can you just take the shift? I'll do your afternoon shift. Can you just do me this solid? Can you do this for me? And she's just like, oh. I had a late night last night. I'm tired. I have a big day. And I just go, fuck it. She goes, what do you mean, fuck it? It's like, why can't you just say no? Why do you always gotta like waterboard me with like a 20-minute explanation that eventually winds its way around to go, fuck yourself? Just say no. So I'm just limping out of the room. Whatever, go back to bed. You got a big day, right? So now I'm like limping down the street. I got like Tourette's, fucking goddamn bullshit. Dog's walking next to me. I gotta admit, I got a little childish. I did. I got a little childish, I was just thinking about my relationship. I'm like, this is the relationship I'm in? You're just gonna do whatever the hell you wanna do, all right? And fuck me? Fine, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I wanna do. I feel like listening to my iPod on full blast, walking around the house. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I did. Turned it all the way up, and my whole plan was just to walk by her like I didn't even know her. That was it. She came down the hall, I just ghosted her. Just walked right past her.
Why did you look at me with those accusations? Explain yourself.
So petty.
I'm not. Are you talking about him? Oh, him being petty. Yeah.
I'm talking about I feel like walking around the house with my iPods on full blast. Like, what? He said I got real childish. Yes.
He admitted it. He admitted it.
Came down the hall, I just ghosted her. Just walked right past her. Just trying to piss her off. And I gotta tell you something, worked like a charm.
Of course I did.
Worked like a charm. Yeah, hung my coat up, turned around. By the time I turned around, she was already yelling at me. But the music was so loud, not only could I not hear her, it actually looked like she was singing the song that I was listening to. It's one of the highlights of the relationship. So I knew what she was saying. I was like, whatever, I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. I'm going on to the computer, right? So I limp over and I sit down, and unbeknownst to me, she's like, now, we're gonna talk about this right now. Comes out, poof, and slaps the headphones off my head. I got big ears, it fucking hurt. So I'm like, honey, leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. Put the headphones back on. She comes right back up again. Poof, slaps them off a little harder. This time they spin halfway around my head. Caveman DNA starts coming up. I'm talking through my teeth. Honey, leave me alone. Don't want to talk about it, right? Put them on third time. She comes out, poof, slaps him right across the room, and I snap. I'm like, fine, you want to have the fight? Let's fucking have the fight. She's like, we will discuss this later when you calm down. Right there. I just wanted to roll her up on her yoga mat and stuff her behind the couch. Just leave her there until she got thirsty. Come on, let me out of here. I have a spin class. You've made your point. This is ridiculous. No, that's the thing. Really is. That's the thing. I hate that saying there's no reason. Obviously, I'm not saying to hit a woman, But saying there's no reason, I think that's crazy. When you say there's no reason, that kills any sort of examination as to how two people ended up at that place. If you say there's no reason, you cut out the build-up, you're just left with the act. How are you going to solve it if you don't figure it out? Look how awkward it is in here right now. I said you shouldn't hit a woman. I'm just saying, how come you can't ask questions? You can only ask questions about what the guy did. You can never ask about the woman. Why is that? Why is that? What is that? What does answer him right mean? What does that mean? Are you the idiot who got up halfway through the special during the bit and you're like walking around like I'm not fucking taping a special here? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Fucking had to ignore all of that and now you're gonna like yell out? And not only that, yell something that makes no fucking sense whatsoever? Answer him! Answer him! Every fucking special I do, there's always one. Always right down the fucking middle. Talking about hitting women, sweetheart. And I think you just added another reason. Jesus fucking Christ. I love this. I'm not even in a relationship with her, and she's fucking nagging me.
He's
Fucking
stressed.
unbelievable. Look, I understand hitting a woman's a bad thing, okay? Well, how come you can't fucking ask questions? I just don't understand. Like, if I get bit by a rattlesnake, wouldn't you guys have some questions? Right? How did it happen? Did you not see it? Were you fucking with it? How did this snake get so mad it almost killed you? Firemen put out a fire. They don't just drive away afterwards. They sift through the debris. How did it start? Here's an oily rag, right? Look, I realize I'm coming off pretty ignorant right about now. I realize that. Let me extend an olive branch then, okay? I realize that there's some animal guys out there, okay? Horrible guys, you know, have a rough day at the factory, come home, tuna casserole, and just start swinging, all right? I'm not trying to say that those people don't exist. I realize they exist. They should be buried underneath the prison, okay? So if I can admit that, ladies, can you at least admit that every ass kicking doesn't just fall out of the fucking sky? Really? Even hockey has 2 minutes for instigating, right? They understand that some back and forth happened before that shit, you know? You know what it is? Is every case is handled like that Rihanna one, where they just say, the guy's a piece of shit, fuck this guy, blah, 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 send him to jail, and then they never ask anything about that. You know, I'm not saying he should have done it, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Dude, in your heart of hearts, what do you think was going down before that happened? You think she was just sitting there going, oh my God, Baskin Robbins, you want to get some ice cream? And he fucking, you know? Or do you think maybe they were having some epic end of the relationship fight and some crazy shit was being said? Maybe she was screaming in his ear some crazy female shit like, oh, fuck all your friends, I don't give a fuck. Maybe that's why I sell more albums than you, motherfucker. Right? To be fair, she could have just been sitting there going, I need a tissue. Do you keep those in the glove box? Oh my God, I'll bring my own. I'll bring my own.
I know he's got bruises.
Now, fuck that, because you know what it is? They never address how women argue, which I think is a core of a lot of that shit. You know? And I gotta tell you something, man. Like, I never knew how women argued, but after 20 years of losing every significant battle in a relationship, I finally figured out how they argued. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm starting to turn this franchise around. I have begun a winning tradition. This is how they argue, as far as I can tell. All right, if they're right.
I can't believe this man just turned this shit into a dynasty. He turned this shit into a sports team.
I'm convinced some of these jokes are the reason why he lost his hair.
Yeah, maybe some of the stressful moments he had was the reason why he lost his hair. That also happens to like 80%, 85%
I'm
of
just
all
talking
men.
crap. I know it's a natural thing. There's no problem with not having hair.
Yeah, no.
He actually looks better
Men go to Turkey.
without hair.
Go to Turkey, gentlemen.
Stop. He looks better without hair.
All right, yeah. To each his own.
This is how they argue, as far as I can tell. All right? If they're right, they argue the point. And they stay on point and make sure you stay on point until you're down on your knees, apologizing, begging for forgiveness. All right? No problem with that. Totally respect it. But here's the thing. If they're wrong, they go rogue. They go off-road. They start thinking of shit you're sensitive about. Maybe you don't get along with your dad. And in their head, they just start concocting this evil statement. Totally designed, this desperate Hail Mary attempt to make you so fucking mad, you just call them a snuck. That's what it is. And now trumps all the bullshit they did to start the argument. Now it's not about that. Well, that's no reason to call me a snuck. And then that's it. You're in this room now, right? My girl knows my big thing is my big...
I'm sorry, Kat, for the cursing. We're going to have to spin those words back because that is one word in the United States you cannot say here. It's so... You can't discuss sexual orientation either or anything sexual unless it's coming from a medical standpoint. Thank you for the censorship.
That's it. You're in this room now, right? My girl knows my big thing is, my big fear in life is to be that dude who grows old, you know, grows old alone, has like that basement apartment, just screaming up at the younger couple, turn it down! That isn't music! So I noticed that anytime she was losing a fight, out of nowhere, she'd just be like, well, that's why you're just gonna grow old and be alone. Then I'd lose my shit. The next thing you know, I'm in the kitchen washing dishes for the 9th fucking time in a row. This is what the argument was about. I was so right. What happened? So if you learn anything from my ignorance tonight, just know this. Next time you're in a battle with your beautiful woman, your wife, girlfriend, whatever, and they start out of nowhere, okay? You're winning, and they just start saying that crazy shit out of nowhere. Just know in that moment you've won the fight, okay? All right? Don't get mad. Bob and weave, slip all of that shit. Maybe because you got a little dick. Just let that slide. Stay in the pocket of the argument. Okay? It's over. The argument is over. You've won. Just take a knee and run out the clock. All right? Yes. Lean on the ropes. Let them punch themselves out. And then in the end, you throw their psychology right back at them. Well, maybe we should discuss it later when you calm down. And they won't hook up with you for a couple of days. Who cares? Who cares? You rub one out. Rub one out like a man. It's the champagne of victory.
It's the champagne.
One time she was watching this show.
It's the champagne
Not
of
the
victory.
champagne of victory.
It goes pop. Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh, that was good. I've seen this one time, I think, before. I think I did a reaction to it a few years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Man, Bill Burr, he's just so quick on his feet as well. It's hilarious. There's times where he gets heckled, or when he's holding your chest. You okay?
Yeah.
He'll be like live, like talking to somebody on like a news station. They ask dumb questions. We might actually have to do a video of one of those. Those are hilarious. Where he just like makes people. He's like, "What are you talking about?" He just the way he gets straight to the point. Like he doesn't deal with the bullshit.
He did it here.
No, I know exactly. So how did you feel about this?
I liked it. There were some parts where I'm like, yeah. I have an argument for that one, but it's just funny when he comes around and the punchline really is where it really lands.
He's gonna bob and weave.
Yeah, it's funny. I couldn't handle the part with the headphones like boop. No, that's
No, you don't. I mean, you don't put your hands on somebody. I mean, you walk away if you can. You walk away. You try to get away, and you just say, "Hey, right now isn't the best of times to have this discussion." You don't put your hands on anybody. Obviously, it's a comedy skit, man. But I think he did a great job. It was hilarious.
it was good.
Yeah, he's Bill Burr special, man. He's hilarious. We got tons of content too. So if there's anything else that you guys want us to see, you know what to do. Just comment down below. Let us know. What does Karen have to see? Because I've done a few with you guys already, and I think I'm up to date with some of his stuff. I haven't watched full specials or anything, but I've watched clips with you guys. I guess it's cool for me to revisit them because the first time I did them, it's like I don't really remember.
That's kind of how it goes. I mean, I won't ever remember.
No, I'm saying like after you've done so many videos and stuff too, and like
Yeah.
you're trying to keep up, and then you're also working. It's impossible. You can't.
Things start to blur.
Yeah, things start to blur. Because I'll listen to like 10 videos or clips from Bill Burr, then I'll go listen to 10 videos or clips from, say, Matt Rife, and then I'm like lost. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell's happening. They're forming into one person. I just don't even know where anything came from. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. We appreciate it. Go like, go subscribe to Bill Burr. That was hilarious. That felt good.
That was fun.
Start the reactions off. That was good.
That was a good one.
All right. Anything to say or add?
It's never okay to hit another person. Doesn't mean, like he said, there might not be reason.
There's
You might
reasons.
really, really want to, but assault is also real, so don't do it.
Yeah, and you know what the crazy thing is too is, like, even like, say, a guy fighting another guy. The crazy thing is too is you hit a guy, he falls down, hits his head off a curb, and passes away. You just committed murder. You're going to prison for a long, long time, if not for life. So, and this is one thing I reflect on. Thank God, like in my younger years of drinking, I didn't have that happen to myself or somebody else. I mean, knockouts, yeah, but like seeing somebody like get killed, no, that's never happened.
Even a
around.
knockout would scare the crap out of
Well,
me.
yeah, because they stiffen up and start snoring and seizuring up. It's a scary sight to
Nope.
see. That's actually what made Joe Rogan quit fighting. Was
Nope,
he
nope,
knocked out a
nope,
kid so hard he started seizuring
nope.
and had to get taken away in an ambulance. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Just protect yourselves and don't hit anybody. Try to be as nice and as kind as you can. We hope you guys enjoy watching with us. What else do you want us to see? I'm down to check out all types of comedy, music, classics. Don't forget we have a classics channel as well. I'm looking for more content, rock, whatever it is. But we love you guys. Thank you for hanging. What are you humming?
A classic song that I'm gonna have you check out.
All right, there we go. I like your style. I like your style. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Go like, go subscribe to Bill Burr. It's on to the next one. You guys know my outro by now. Anybody here dealing with anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, a bad breakup, whatever the case may be, my Instagram is open to you guys 24/7. Even with, domestic issues, obviously I suggest you get professional help. Same thing with like thoughts of self-deletion. Please go get professional help walking to a hospital. Otherwise, you can message me anytime, 24/7. There's no paywall or anything. I mean, I do have a Patreon. That's just to support the channel. I appreciate everybody. But no, you can message me anytime. And I want you to know that you guys have me because you guys gave me a channel, which allowed me to bring my girl on. And we've been having a great time. So thank you so much. And it's on to the next one. Comment down below. Let us know what I have to see. Again, we got this suggestion from you. And we were like, perfect. Run it. So let us know what it is. Comment down below. You ready?
Yep. Off we go.
We love you guys. Stay safe. Oh, by the way, see this little box next to this beautiful little mug? And I'm about to pop, pop, pop. Just kidding, I would never. Click the video. You might enjoy it. All right, we're out. We love you.
Peace.
Goofball. You're speechless. Why do you get so shy?
I was reading the anti-feminist, like, dang. Okay, you feel some type of way.